placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? Cross watchers, you guys are welcome. Flip and switch the roles as well. I could be talking to Virgo, but be talking to you. So, you know, flip and switch it. All right, let's see. What do Virgo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus most importantly need to know regarding their love life right now? What do Virgos need to know? Okay, so we got influences, attachments, third parties, and peers. So somebody's being attached. I mean, okay. Yeah, I feel like somebody here could be being attacked, like, mentally by their peers or people around them in regards to a connection. But for some of you guys, somebody's being influenced by people around them. Somebody needs to set boundaries with their family, their friends, mutual acquaintances. There's somebody being influenced. Yeah, spying, social network, information, and ways. This is what I'm saying. So, I don't know, somebody's using someone as a monitoring spirit. Somebody could be trying to get information about a person. What else? Somebody could be all up in your business when it comes to your love life. Or the person that you're dating. Or this could be you. We got sorrow, loss, grief, depression. What's influences? Okay, we got elusive, dishonesty, deception, and trickery. Yeah, I feel like somebody's not around good people. Whether it's friends, family, co-workers. I feel like somebody's getting the wrong advice from somebody, the wrong information. Somebody here needs to kind of go to the horse's mouth. What's spying? Yeah, somebody could be apology, forgiveness, return, and sorry. So somebody wants to say, somebody feels what? They feel bad for spying, or somebody feels bad for doing this. I feel like somebody only feels bad because they're about to be caught with sorrow, or they're going through some type of loss and grief. It could even be karma. And we got confessions, unveiling, coming clean, and messages. So somebody here could want to come clean about something. And we got hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting. Somebody could want to come clean about something. They feel bad. Maybe somebody feels like you already know. Or cross-watcher Virgo feels like you already know. But we're going to see. What's influences, attachment, third parties, peers, and elusive, dishonesty, deception, and trickery? Yeah. A strength card in reverse, Leo energy. You or somebody can have Leo in their chart. I feel like somebody is really weak. I feel like somebody here, somebody is easily influenced. Somebody don't really... The strength card in reverse is weakness. It's weakness. It's a lack of self-control. Or this could be the people or person that someone is around, or that's who's trying to get in somebody's head. Somebody's trying to, like, what, wear somebody down. What's spying? Network, information, ways, apology, forgiveness, return, sorry. Yeah, the Tower in reverse. I feel like somebody's only coming in to apologize and try to do damage control because they don't want to be outed. They don't want to be seen as being jealous, envious, bitter, competitive, just a nasty person that was going around saying shit or trying to influence things. Aries, Scorpio here. Or this person doesn't want you to see them differently, or vice versa. You don't want somebody to see you differently. Aries, Scorpio here. I feel like somebody's trying to avoid a Tower. They know this is coming for them. For what they did. With sorrow, loss, grief, depression, and confessions, unveiling, coming clean, messages. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody could be coming in with some of you guys have an offer. Well, somebody's going to be sitting in their feelings. Five of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups in reverse, Five of Swords for doing some nasty, petty shit. A lot of you guys have something solid and nice coming in. This could be an offer, a date. You could be asking somebody out on a date, or somebody could be asking you out on a date. I feel like you're going to be coming. This could either be you, or this could be the person you're dealing with, or cross watch it, flip and switch it. Somebody here is charming. They're graceful. They're romantic. This could be a date. They're dependable. They're reliable. They're going to be on time. This person is very punctual, or this could be you, Virgo. I could be describing you. But Knight of Cups, Pisces, Aquarius, somebody could be born in February, or they can have those placements, or they have this dreamy and idealistic and romantic energy about them. Knight of Pentacles, somebody could be born in August Virgo, August Leo. If that's not their birthday month, or that isn't their signs, this could just be someone who's consistent. They see things through. You can rely on them. They come on time. They're punctual. They're organized. They're slow to commit, but when they commit, they stay for the long haul. So, what's influences and elusive? Yeah, the Four Wands in reverse. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Somebody could be moving out, or relocating, or leaving a home, or abandoning a community, or just getting out of an environment. Venus and Aries here with the Four Wands. There could be like a lot of chaos, a lot of fighting in the home. Somebody could be in a hostile environment. There could be fighting because there's deception, there's dishonesty, there's trickery. There could be issues with third parties, outside influences. Somebody's family may also not support something. This could be a lack of support. Something wasn't built on a solid foundation, so it's crumbling. Anyway, something was never solid. It was never stable. Spying and apology. Yeah, the Hangman in reverse. Somebody here is about to get caught up in their lies. So they want to say sorry. They want to fix something. Yeah, they want to reconnect with you, possibly even have sex. They could even want to come travel to you. They may call you, text you, or they may send somebody in to call or text you to get information on you. King of Swords in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody could be someone's spy or monitoring spirit in human form. So you could be getting a call, a text message, or email from somebody. With sorrow and confessions. Somebody has something big they want to confess. Or somebody may feel like if they confess something to a person, this will give them this will give an opportunity for a new beginning. Somebody just can't let go. Somebody's trying to avoid a breakup, a tower. They're trying to avoid something. They're like, okay, if I do this, if I say sorry, if I come off remorseful, maybe we'll have another chance. Maybe we'll have a new beginning. Maybe there's a possibility. Somebody's expecting and hoping for something. So their apology is not genuine. They're looking to get something out of it. They're not apologizing because they feel bad. If they do feel bad, it's because you've lost interest in them. Pisces here with the Hangman. You don't want nothing. You don't want any parts of this person. You're turned off. So that's why they feel bad. Sorrow and confessions. Yeah, somebody's hoping like, oh my God, maybe there's gonna be if I reveal this, if I help them do this, if I spy for them, I'll get money, or I'll get a commitment, or I'll get what I want. Taurus here. You or somebody can have Taurus in their chart. Yeah, somebody's stressed because they know something is going to be coming out. The sun here. It's only a matter of time that their lies get exposed. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody here who gossips, they lie, they give bad advice on purpose. They're toxic, they're bitter. They're a nasty person. They're overly critical, overly judgmental. They got something to say about everybody but themselves. Anyway, there could be a brand new commitment that's coming in. Or somebody could already be in this. What's Strength in reverse? Yeah, the Moon. Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, I feel like somebody's trying to play with somebody's psyche. Look at how the head is split open, and the birds are messengers. Birds come and deliver information, and they take back, right? Back in the day, there was no emails, no phone calls, no phones. They had birds with letters attached. Look, and it's like the same expression on the moon. And you see, the moon doesn't cover the sun fully. So whatever this deception is, this whatever's been this uncertainty, this confusion, is going to be shown. I feel like somebody's trying to play with somebody's psyche with the moon. Somebody's insecurities, their vulnerabilities, their triggers, the moon. Yeah, the Five of Wands in reverse. This could even simply be somebody feeling conflicted. Saturn and Leo with the Five of Wands in reverse. Somebody could want to compromise, but they don't know how. But I feel like there's some type of deception. This could be self-deception. Somebody's ego could have got them in a compromising situation because they deceived themselves. Or there could be deception going on with people. Somebody could be trying to escalate something. What's the Five of Wands in reverse? Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the Five of Swords. Somebody's playing on somebody. I feel like somebody's playing with somebody's emotions. Somebody knows that someone is gullible, naive, shy. Maybe somebody's really shy. There could be a lot of repressed emotions. Somebody could be psyching themselves out of doing something because they feel inadequate. They feel insecure. They're shy. They could be timid. This could even be self-sabotage. If it's not third parties or friends or peers or people around somebody putting shit in somebody's ear, this could be their ego. This could be self-sabotage. Yeah, this could be why somebody's holding back, being stingy, being closed off, or just holding back. Yeah, there could be some type of repressed emotions, disappointment. What's this for? What's the Ace of Cups in reverse? Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse? Yeah, the Eight of Cups in reverse, Saturn and Pisces, and the Ten of Pentacles. So somebody's being told by people around them to go back to a long-term relationship or family dynamic that they're unhappy in, or to stay there. Mercury and Virgo. There's a lot of dishonesty among someone's family, a community. Yeah, I feel like really somebody, what they want to do, they want to be single, they want to go their own way, but somebody is conflicted. Somebody could feel like they're in a compromising situation. Somebody here could even be faking their happiness with this Eight of Cups in reverse. There's unrequited love. There's no love. It's, yeah, maybe this is about a marriage, or this is about optics more than it's definitely not about love. This is more about optics than anything else. Four of Wands in reverse. Yep, the Ten of Cups in reverse. Y'all could be seeing 10-10. Ten of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Mars and Pisces. There's a broken family dynamic between two people. There could be big family secrets coming out. Somebody's family doesn't support something. Maybe somebody's family is like, oh, y'all should stay together. Or if you get with this person, you're not going to get no inheritance. Or I don't know, it could be something like that. I feel like somebody wants to move on, but they're conflicted. Somebody feels stuck. But that's why somebody's sneaking around, lying, cheating possibly. Lying to themselves, lying to people. Ten of Cups in reverse. Somebody's not happy where they're at. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's pretending. They're being methodical, strategic. Virgo, Leo. Somebody could be born in August. I feel like somebody wants to break free. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. I feel like somebody's family is behind something. Or a community, a group, friends. Somebody's family is behind. There's other people behind why somebody is blocked, or why this offer is taking so long to come to you, or why it's taking you so long to go make an offer to somebody else. I feel like people are not minding their business. There's people or a person that needs to somebody needs to mind their business. Seriously. Somebody's in everybody's damn business. Somebody needs to mind their business, that ass. It's ridiculous. Seven of Wands, Mars and Leo. Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse. There's a group of people that have bad intentions for who somebody wants to go be with, who somebody wants to give a commitment to, who somebody wants to break free from, whatever it is. Seven of Wands. Yeah, Page of Cups. Somebody here could be blocking somebody from communicating with you, apologizing. Somebody here could even be blocking somebody from seeing their child, their daughter. Somebody can have a daughter with the Page of Cups here. It could be a boy, but the Page of Cups is usually like a daughter. The Page of Cups and the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles for me are daughters. The Page of Swords, the Page of Wands are sons for me, but it don't have to be. It could be any gender, but I'm getting heavy daughter, but it don't have to be. It could be a boy. But somebody could be blocking somebody from seeing their child because somebody doesn't want to be with them no more, or they don't want to stay there. Yeah, this could even be like some type of an apology. Somebody could be like, no, don't leave. You know, I'm sorry. Somebody's being methodical and strategic. What's this Page of Cups? Page of Cups. But this could even be somebody's family or whatever, whoever these people or person is. They don't want you to go towards someone new, or they don't want somebody to come towards you. Page of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Something is going to be a dead end. Yeah, Page of Wands, Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody's around the wrong people that don't want to see this come together. Virgo energy here with the Eight of Pentacles. Something's a dead end. I feel like somebody's inner voice, their intuition is telling them that it's going to be a dead end. Somebody here could need to set boundaries with the Seven of Wands. With their family, with their friends, with whoever. The person that they have a child by, somebody needs to set boundaries, or something is just not going to work. It doesn't matter how charming, how romantic, how good the chemistry is, what the potential there is. If somebody is going to allow themselves to be influenced, it's going to cause something to be stagnant in a connection. You could be seeing 1717 on a timer. What's the Tower in reverse? Yeah, the Four of Cups. Somebody doesn't want to be rejected. Somebody's like looking to see who you're dating, who you're talking to. Moon and Cancer here. They could be trying to ask other people. Somebody's trying to avoid being rejected. Somebody can't let go. They refuse to let go. Somebody feels hopeless. They're in despair. They feel abandoned by you. You're making plans for your future, and this person is trying to get information from people around you, your social media, kids if you got them. Like, somebody's losing their damn mind. Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody can't control their temper. They can't regulate their emotions. They're temperamental. They're high-strung. They act like a damn toddler. They're insecure. Somebody could be insecure about their body, or even if they look good, they could be really insecure. Somebody's just, they need to get it together and like really mind their business and move on. Four Cups. Look at the Hermit. Somebody's all up in your fucking business, trying to get information. They could be in your phone, or they could just be asking people they following. Somebody, yeah, the Seven of Swords. Somebody's sneaky. Hermit here, Virgo. This could be another Virgo, or this. Hopefully, this ain't you, Virgo. Or you could be a different sign watching for your Virgo placement. Somebody's paranoid. They're like, if they not with me, if they don't want to sleep with me, if they don't want to be a family with me, or then who they gonna be, then who they being with. Somebody just can't take rejection. It's sad at this big grown age, people can't take rejection, or people are too scared to make a move because they don't want to be rejected. People too grown. Hermit in reverse. Yeah, somebody's just, they like, oh my God, they're not taking my offer. They're not accepting my apology. Even if you let this person apologize to you, you don't want to be with them. You can have a family with this person. You know, it's like they've exposed themselves. It's like, why am I going to take you back? Why am I going to deal with you when I know what it's like being with you? We already been there, done that. We tried. It didn't work. Time to move on. Somebody just can't take a L. Nine of Swords here. Somebody is stressed out. They're paranoid. Damn near suicidal. What's the Nine of Swords? Mars and Gemini. Yeah, the World here. Somebody's like, I'm ready to end it all if Virgo don't take me back, or if Cross Watcher, or if this person, or this could be a Virgo acting like this. I don't know. But I'm ready to end it all. Somebody's like really contemplating. Somebody here is bitter. Somebody just can't let go. This is like a bitter ex, a bitter and scorned. Nothing like a bitter and scorned ex. It's very scary. Nothing scarier. Nothing scarier than a bitter and scorned ex that can't let go. Or a scorned person, period. Even if you guys weren't in a real relationship, y'all could have been messing around. Y'all could have been doing whatever. Somebody just can't let go. The World is fixed sign energy. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. What's the World card? This cycle is closed. Somebody, the cycle is closed. Yeah, the High Priestess. Somebody could be on somebody's social media just losing their shit, losing their mind. Your follower number go up or whatever. They like, oh my God, who did they follow? Or who's following them? Or you know what I'm saying? Like somebody is crazy and they wonder why you don't fuck with them. Or you wonder why somebody don't fuck with you. I don't know. Flip and switch the roles. Cancer, Pisces here. Somebody has all these outbursts. They just losing their mind. Somebody here needs to learn how to feel whole within themselves. And stop trying to manipulate people's psyche and keep people stuck with them or do love spells and manipulate situations. Somebody really needs to go speak with a counselor. Honestly, somebody needs to forgive themselves. Because this is deeper than whatever y'all had going on with this person. This is something personal. Before you met this person, before you started dealing with them. They got abandonment wounds, something. High Priestess in reverse. Somebody wants another person to go against their inner knowing and go against their intuition and feel guilty and just take them back. Like, oh, you know what, we have a child. We have, you know, we got this, we got that, we got years and, you know, I might as well. No, somebody's like, oh, you know, I should do the traditional thing. Let me go against my intuition and let me just, you know, put a ring on it, or let me just stay here, or let me just, you know, whatever. It's the right thing to do. Somebody's gonna have to sit there and fake their damn happiness to do the right thing. Something that's gonna be a dead end. I mean, even if y'all want to stay or go back, stay and go back and watch how it does not work. High Priestess in reverse. Let this person stay. Let this person stay or go back so they can see that the shit ain't gonna work. High Priestess in reverse. Let them see it again how it's not gonna work. High Priestess in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody that can't regulate their emotions. They see something they don't like on social media. Somebody needs to get off social media. Seriously, somebody here could have like an OnlyFans or something like that with that World card, the High Priestess in reverse. That could be somebody that is into sex work. You know, whatever, but I'm just Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini here, June Gemini, June Cancer. Somebody could be like a late Gemini, somebody's birthday could be the end of June. Somebody's intuition is blocked. They're paranoid. They can't regulate their emotions. That's why nothing will ever work with this person. Somebody's unhinged. Queen of Cups, and they're super codependent and super needy. Queen of Cups in reverse. They have no awareness, super codependent, and they're very controlling. Somebody's controlling. This could be a mother figure or a father figure. They're super Aries here with the Emperor. Six of Pentacles, Moon and Taurus. This could even be somebody's actual mother or father, or somebody's child's mother or father, or somebody's spouse. I don't know. But somebody, or it's just a person who somebody was dealing with or dating. Somebody here is very codependent. This person overextends themselves to people, which makes them feel like they have a right to claim when it comes to certain things. Like, bitch, nobody asked you. Nobody asked for your help. You volunteered. You wanted to do the most so you can have control over the situation. That's what it's about. This wasn't from the kindness of your heart. You wanted to have control. That's why you offered your services or you offered your help. It was for control. That's what it was. You was hoping that something will change and go in your favor and you would get what you want. This wasn't out of the kindness of your heart. You have somebody here is manipulative. Very manipulative. Very controlling, very codependent, and very manipulative. Please, Libra reading, it's a request. A girl, Libra's reading, the Libras told me to kiss their ass based on their last views. Nervy, you can, Nervy, Booker, email me for a personal, but no, Libras told me basically to kiss their ass. Libras ain't getting no individual readings from me, baby. The love is not reciprocal. I know my worth. Somebody here needs to know their worth. Somebody wouldn't be trying to be so busy trying to control everything if they knew their worth and if they knew when to pull out and walk away and let some shit go. But somebody here can't do that. They can't. The hangman, they can't let go. They're ignorant. They're stuck. Hangman in reverse. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Somebody's just restless. They're temperamental, hot-headed. They're just all over the damn place. Just all over the place. Knight of Wands, Scorpio, Sag. Somebody don't even care if something's unrequited date. Somebody here could be blackmailing somebody. Or they could be financially abusing somebody. Or they're being financially abused. Or whatever this is. Knight of Wands. Somebody could be November Sag, November Scorpio. Or they can have Sag or Scorpio in their chart. Somebody could be a Sag rising, a Scorpio rising, Pisces rising, maybe Aries or Taurus. What's the Knight of Wands? Yeah, the Lover's in reverse. Somebody here just... Gemini, heavy Gemini here. The wrong choice. Somebody here has major trust issues. They're out of alignment. You and this person don't share the same values or morals. I feel like something is good for when it comes to sex and chemistry, but when it comes to long term, no. I mean, do what you want, but all that fight, making up, breaking up, make up sex, fighting, that's good for fun, but after a while, when you get to a certain point in life or a certain age, and if there's kids involved, nobody wants their kids to be around that. Only you have to be a loser to think that shit is still cute. Anyway, somebody here could be trying to do sex magic. They're being manipulative. They're trying to draw somebody in. Somebody here can have Libra in their chart. Somebody just needs to move the fuck on. Yeah, they need to let this go and give this up. They suck. Lovers in reverse. Yeah, the Seven of Cups here. Illusions, confusion, deception. Everything that glitters ain't gold. A lot of illusions here. Somebody's a master illusionist. Venus and Scorpio. With their manipulative ass. I feel like somebody's trying to get somebody here to have sex with them. They want to get somebody caught up on that makeup sex or whatever that is. Maybe somebody can't get over the sex between y'all. I don't know. I feel like a lot of y'all are like, look, I'm single, I'm healed, or I'm healing, I'm doing good. I'm trying to seize opportunities. I'm trying to go towards new opportunities in love or in life. Like, you don't... Seven of Cups or Cross Watcher. What's the Seven of Cups? Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Somebody cannot... Ooh, baby. Somebody got it out for you. I could be talking to a Virgo man, or you could be a woman dealing with a man and they have this going on with their ex. You could be married to this person and they got an ex somewhere, or this could be somebody's ex-spouse, I don't know. Or ex-girlfriend, child's mother, or this could be somebody's actual mother who's bitter, who's codependent, who's trying to control shit. Somebody could be trying to control what somebody does with their money, who they give what to. Yeah, I feel like, y'all got somebody that's going to try to come in and work something out. This person is like a loose cannon. They need to give it up. Heavy Gemini here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Virgo, September, Libra. Now, some of y'all have somebody that's trying to come in and trying to sweet talk you, and they know they got this crazy person. Y'all need to leave this person alone. Queen of Swords in reverse. Because there's women that will kill other women over men. Even men that don't want them. That have said it multiple times. Queen of Swords in reverse. And if you're a man and your ex is like this, you need to get this in check. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody can't get over it. Somebody, child, obsessed. Capricorn here. Somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn. Six of Cups here, Scorpio sun. Somebody's just obsessed. Somebody just can't, somebody just has a rose tinted view. It's like, it's not that bad. I wasn't that bad. I wasn't that crazy. You overreacting. You doing too much. Come on, come on. Like, I just hear somebody just, what about little Tay-Tay or little Junior or whatever the hell the kids' names are, or kid, whatever. Something somebody just wants to go back to a dead end situation. They don't want to see you with nobody. Somebody don't want to see y'all with nobody. Somebody's obsessed. Yeah, this is somebody's obsessed. You don't fuck with this person. Some of you guys don't even talk to this person unless you have to. And even then, it's very little. Like, somebody's obsessed. This could definitely be a third party, or you could be the third party in this person's situation. I don't know, but Ace of Pentacles. There could be something going on with friends. With the Three of Cups in reverse, gossip. What's the Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, the Ten of Wands. You're dropping this burden. A lot of y'all are going towards something new, or you have a new offer coming in, or you're making a new offer to someone. This is a burden that you're trying to drop. So whether somebody feels bad or whatever, you don't care, or your person doesn't. Somebody's not an option for somebody anymore. Somebody needs to move on and let it go. Oh my God, you could be seeing 1010 or 111. Y'all gotta be careful who y'all give that D or P to. Some people just don't. Be careful who you have kids with too. Should be careful who you say hi to. Some people, you say hi to them, you give them a little attention or conversation, and they think y'all together, or they think that it's something that is not. It's like somebody has a made up relationship with another person in their head. Or somebody feels like they're still with somebody. Somebody has to set boundaries with whoever this is, or none of their new relationships are gonna work. I'm telling y'all now, if y'all don't set boundaries with this person, this ex of yours, this family member, this friend, your kids, if they getting in the damn way, whoever. Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody thinks they got control over something, and they're going to try to escalate something on purpose. Yes, it's a mother figure who don't know their worth. They're domineering. They're annoying. They're a false empress. They're a false feminine. They're not in their feminine energy. They're too This could be a woman who's too damn masculine. They don't know how to sit back and receive. They chase everything. That's why they chase niggas away. They can't keep nobody. Ten of Wands. And hopefully this is not y'all. My bad. I don't mean to come down on y'all like that. If this is you, Virgo. But Ten of Wands in reverse. It's like, I hate when people just can't take an L or let go. It's like, your time is up. Ten of Wands in reverse. Move on so you can find your person. Don't you want to find somebody that wants to be with you, not somebody that you have to manipulate or guilt trip into being with you? Ten of Wands in reverse. Don't you want to be happy authentically? Yeah, some of y'all are making plans for your future, and somebody's just trying to get in your way, or they're trying to get in your person's way. Venus and, Mars and Aries here with the Two of Wands. What's the Two of Wands? Yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse. This was the ship has sailed. Knight of Swords in reverse is a missed opportunity. Baby, that's too loud. This is a missed opportunity. That's too loud. Let me see. Let me do the volume. It's too loud, okay? Taurus, Gemini here. Somebody could be born in May or have that in their chart. I feel like somebody here is aggressive. They throw the rock and hide. Somebody could be they throw the rock and hide their hands. Somebody here, they start things, they get things started, then they act like, and then they want to apologize, or they want to act like they're the one who can fix it. Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody's psychotic. Yeah, somebody thinks this is funny. Somebody here knows the truth. They know why something didn't work out, or they know why another person is sad, or something wasn't given to them. They know, somebody here knows the truth, and they think this shit is funny. Okay. Jupiter and Pisces. Okay. Nine of Cups. Somebody could be trying to bully somebody into doing something with them too. Sex, or giving them what they want. Moon and Libra. I feel like somebody here is two-faced. They're a coward. There's a missed opportunity. They're in denial. Yeah, somebody just won't let go. They're controlling. They're territorial. What's the Hierophant? Yeah, look, child. Yeah, the King of Cups. Somebody could already be married. Or maybe your heart is set on somebody else. I don't know. Somebody could be proposing to someone. What's the King of Cups? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody could be mad that somebody's proposing to you, or that you're proposing to somebody if you're a man. But we got the Queen of Cups in reverse and the King of Cups upright. What's the King of Cups? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. Yeah, somebody here could already be married. King of Cups. Either to you or somebody else, or they're already committed somewhere. They have obligations. And they're not telling you this. Somebody here is not confronting an issue, or they're not addressing the elephant in the room. What's the King of Cups? Yeah, the Magician. Clarity, truth. Virgo energy, Gemini. What's the Magician? Yeah, the Three of Cups here. Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Devil, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Cups here, Mercury and Cancer. Somebody's dealing with a crazy woman, or a man, but if it's a man, they could hate women. They don't really know how to connect with women in a healthy way. They can get obsessive or abusive, or this could be a woman who's just very masculine. They chase men, or they're just really aggressive. They don't know how to receive. Somebody doesn't really have a good, healthy balance between their feminine and their masculine. They're either too passive or too aggressive. Three of Cups, what's that? Yeah, Six of Swords. I feel like somebody is moving on. Somebody has clarity about something. They don't need a confession. Their intuition is the confession. Somebody here could be very gifted. This is a Hierophant, King of Cups, the Magician. I feel like somebody's extremely gifted. They could be really spiritual. You don't have to tell this person things. They just know. They know, and they know when to get the fuck. They know when to move on. Somebody else needs to take the hint and do the same. Y'all could be seeing 666. Somebody could be born on the 17th or the 8th. Aries. Aries and the fire signs got 666. So you or this person can have fire placements. Six of Swords here. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. I feel like somebody is dropping. Somebody just wants to, somebody wants to be a part of somebody's relationship, or somebody here wants to have, like, I don't know if somebody wants to have some type of poly thing, or see somebody on the side or what, but that's just not going to be what it is. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is not an option. They will not be considered an option, at least not anymore. Somebody here could be getting dropped, but they're going to have to for this to work. You could be seeing 222. Somebody can't have shit both ways. So somebody's going to have to pick a side and stay there. They're going to have to pick, somebody's going to have to pick where they want to be. One person needs to move on. Another person needs to pick where they want to be. Earth signs got 222, so you could be dealing with another Earth sign, Taurus, another Virgo, or a Capricorn, or someone that has that in their chart. Why's the, yeah, something could be really messy. What's the Two of Pentacles in reverse? Somebody can't juggle or manage something. They're going to have to, somebody's heart is going to end up having, somebody's going to end up getting more emotionally attached to the third party or to someone else or whatever this is. But they're just going to go where they want to go. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's going to have to make a decision. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. I feel like somebody here is solid. They want to commit. The Two of Pentacles upright is having options, is juggling, is being open. Somebody's not open. They're committed. Somebody's heart and money and body and everything is committed. Yeah, the Sun here, that's the truth. Now, for others of you, somebody here could have lied about being committed. They could have lied about being in a relationship, or they lied about being married. That could be what's coming out. Because the King of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, January Capricorn, January Aquarius with the Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody here could have been lying about being committed, married, or what, or involved. What's the Two of Swords? Real quick. That could have been why somebody was breadcrumbing a person. Yeah, Justice here. I feel like somebody's having a hard, somebody can have Libra in their chart. Somebody's having a hard time making a decision because they want to be fair. They're trying to do the right thing. But I feel like somebody's being a coward. Somebody's trying to please everybody in a situation, and they can't do that. Yeah. Somebody's going to get their heart broken. There's going to be a choice that's going to have to be made. You can't please everybody. Somebody has to make a choice. Somebody's going to have to let go and move on. One of these people, or somebody is. Somebody's going to have to make a choice. Some of y'all could be just about done with this because this person was breadcrumbing you, or somebody here is going to be done with you because you're breadcrumbing them. Flip and switch it. Somebody better get it together. Chakra messages. Yeah, closed off from the truth. I feel like somebody's closed off from the truth because they too busy trying to do the right thing. They can't even really, somebody can't think or choose clearly. And that's the problem. Somebody's trying to be fair to everybody involved. You can't be fair to everybody because you can't please everybody. What do you want? And what and who aligns with what you want? And just go with that. Who cares how somebody else feels? Stop stringing people along. That's the problem. That's where you go wrong at. Be honest. Yeah, low self-esteem. Somebody got low self-esteem. They like doing this to people maybe. They like having multiple people or seeing people on edge or fighting over them, or who knows. Yeah, throat chakra. Somebody here needs to speak up. Yeah. Their throat and their heart chakra. Communication, self-expression, healing, releasing, and creativity. Okay. The crystals are sodalite, angelite, blue lace agate. The element is ether. Archangel Michael, it says, I speak only the truth and I listen to others. I speak only the truth and I listen to others. Somebody here needs to be honest because it's fucking with their love life and it's causing them to be, it's causing something to be messed up when it comes to love. Somebody needs to be honest and authentic. Maybe somebody here could be into same sex. Who knows? I don't know. Closed off from the truth. Controlling and manipulative. Yeah. Somebody here is closed off from the truth because somebody's controlling and manipulative in their energy. Low self-esteem. Inability to cope with changes. Yeah, somebody has low self-esteem. They don't know how to move on. They don't know how to take an L. They don't know how to say, damn, this person doesn't want me. They want somebody else. Or they just want to move on. Or they just want to co-parent. They just don't want nothing to do with me. Somebody can't cope with that because their self-esteem is low. High self-esteem protects you from a lot of things, and it also helps you deal with change. Throat chakra. Yeah, feeling insecure, unable to concentrate. Throat, the third eye chakra. Somebody here got resentment. They're overreacting. They're overthinking everything. Their judgment is clouded. Somebody here can't give things without it being a motive behind it. Everything somebody does has a motive behind it. Anyways, this was your reading, Virgo. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. If you want to book a personal, that link is below. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.